Hydro field cuts through my neighborhood.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to have you guys here with me tonight and Steve.
Hello, people of the interwebs. How goes it? It's been a minute. Haven't seen you. Seems like days.
Days.
At least, what? Are you in a daze? It's only Tuesdays. How's it going, OG Sunshine and Snowy and Yepex and Lady Alex and Miss Angela? Who else we got in this place? We got people. There's people in here watching. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. So I don't have like a show planned. Like I didn't plan anything again.
Damn it. I thought we had like a tip top plan of attack and strong convictions about something.
Well, I wanted to bring up the Tommy Lee post.
Yeah.
That I came across.
Because Motley Crue, man.
I was just like floored by this one post. So how do I get to the other Brave tab? Okay.
You just click it. Why on earth do we have orange flavored Tootsie Pops on the table right now? Can't we get better sponsors than Tootsie Pop? Please?
Well.
Yeah, Kitty. Whoa. Loud as hell. You're all like on the microphone and shit. What the hell is happening? Are you watching the show and broadcasting the show at the same time?
I think it's open in my other Brave tab.
Yeah. You're going to cause a portal or a rift in the space-time continuum.
Okay.
And Superman will have to fly around the world backwards lots of times to fix it.
Oh, well, I fixed it.
All right.
Now I'm not in.
Good thing, because Christopher Reeves is long dead. Okay. Shout out Christopher Reeves.
The cat, Steve?
Yeah. Cat has an issue with no. See this? Oh yeah. Better run, little son of a feline. He has no the boundaries. He has a problem with boundaries.
The cat?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen what Tommy Lee put up. I read it to Steve this morning and he got so upset by it.
I wasn't upset. I was just disappointed.
Okay. You sure? You want to call that disappointment?
Yeah. I was disappointed in young Tommy.
Okay. Wait. Alex said that somebody needs a wrench. I'm trying to get over there to do this. Let's see if I can
do the things. Just, wrench up as you can wrench when the wrenches are wrenching.
There you go.
All right. My expectations were low to begin with. Wait till you hear what he said, Lady Alex.
Oh yeah. I was like, wow. I mean, wow. So hey Gray Walker.
Yes. I remember Penny Candy as well, Lady Alex.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were talking at the pharmacy earlier and we were talking about how expensive things were. Like a candy bar is like $2. I'm like, Man, I remember when, like when like they were like 50 cents and that was a lot. Like that was a big candy bar for 50 cents. And I used to go ride my bike and go get penny candies. God damn it. I did, but I lived in New Jersey.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this.
If you make it a little bit bigger, people can read it right along with you, I think, because it looks pretty big, but it's a little blurry.
So this is from Tommy Lee. See?
TL.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You Trumpsters better pray that liberals never gain control of the White House again, because we are going to pay you back so fucking hard for all this shit. Planned Parenthood's on every damn corner, and we're going to repair Air Force One. We're going to paint Air Force One pushy hot hat pink and fly it over your beloved Bible Belt for 6 days and drop tossing birth control pills, condoms, and atheist literature.
Okay. You missed 6 days a week.
6 days a week. I'm sorry. 6 days a week. Tossing out birth control pills, condoms, and atheist literature from the cockpit. Sounds fantastic to me. We are going to tax your megachurches so bad, Joel Osteen will need to get a job at Chick-fil-A to pay his light bill. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, we're buying all of those and giving them to any LGBTQ person you sick cult leaders tortured with conversion therapy. Have fun with the new menu, you bigoted fucks. Try the McPence. It's a boiled, unseasoned chicken breast that you have to eat in the closet with your mother. Now, granted, that is hilarious. We're going to gather up all your guns and melt them down and turn them into a gargantuan metal mountain emblazoned with the face of Hillary Clinton. All right, everybody just shudder collectively for a second. All parks will be renamed Rosa Parks ASAP, replacing... Never mind. We're replacing Confederate statues with BLM leaders and Mexican immigrants. Every single public school will be renamed after a child that was kidnapped by this regime. And after we fumigate the White House, we're painting the whole thing rainbow. Fox News will be taken over and turned into a family refugee shelter. We're turning Hannity's office into a giant unisex bathroom with changing tables and free tampons. And every single time a Trumpster complains about any of the changes, we're adding an openly gay character to Disney.
Now, I'm just going to say I didn't go and verify that this was definitely from him. This is a screenshot. This totally could be fake.
Absolutely.
It's
and
totally
I do hope
believable as being true.
Yes.
So
it is so typically just filled with all the worst parts of the liberal agenda, and just like it's just fucking... It is hilarious in spots, I gotta say. I mean, can't write off the funny of it. It's fucking funny.
Drizzle.
Speaking of fucking funny, drizzle stank. I'm like, Tommy, have you been partying with Rob Reiner? What is your fucking deal, bro?
I mean, like, this is why, like,
George Takei, maybe.
This is why the people that are more conservative think that the left is crazy because of this kind of thing. Like, this is why the left is given the reputation it is. Can I have that pen?
Left to the left, past the Tootsie upon the left hand side, man. You know.
Yeah, the people that call themselves the left. I don't call myself any of those things. I don't take any of those labels.
I like all of the labels. I would like everybody to just apply all of them to me in whatever order you feel like. Oh, shit.
Oh, my gosh. Drew left you a voicemail.
I just read that at the same time.
I'm so bad about checking my voicemails.
Yes. I am the absolute worst. Like, I think the last time was like June. But I will.
I probably
I will
have
DM you, sir.
like a bunch saved that I need to. Yeah, just text him if you want to get a hold of him. Just text him.
Yeah, usually texting works. Sometimes that doesn't work either. People are just like, "Why the fuck didn't you text me back?" I forgot. Or I didn't see it. It had been months, and apparently it's telling people I'm full now. Yeah, that's what the fucker voicemail does. It decides. I didn't say it was full. It made up its own mind that it was done taking my calls. And I'm like, okay.
You have 3 numbers for us? How is that even possible? We have the same numbers.
Right? How is that? We have 2 numbers. There's 2 of us.
Yeah, we
have
each
Sky's
have
number too?
one phone number. Like, yeah, how did you get a 3rd number? There's no 3rd number.
No, there's third. There's probably a 3rd and 4th number because I have a Google, a fucking Google voice box thing, fucking whatchamacallit. Also, so that would be another number.
What?
There's lots of numbers, babe. We're in the techno verse now. Everybody listens to techno, and you have to have a lot of numbers attached to things. Oh, you have the thing. I'm like, where's the thing?
Okay, so anyway, back to Tommy Lee.
Yeah. What a fabulous article he wrote.
It just
someone
feels
wrote for him, 'cause
like I just realize more and more that people just like mirror exactly whatever political views that whatever politician holds. They just mirror them. Like they don't even actually hold their own like
set of views.
Like
and
it's not even
things.
theirs. Like
echo.
they're just mirroring what somebody else feels about something or someone else is saying. Like, yeah, okay, I just agree with that enough to I want to repeat that.
Yeah,
and it becomes like a mantra.
I experienced the same thing from people who are just like obsessed with the the same kind of mindset that Trump. Oh, he's the most horrible thing in the universe. Like they don't realize that he's been intentionally.
And we don't like Trump.
Intentionally demonize this person to reduce everybody's fucking problems to one man, to divert everyone's fucking attention from their fucking pathetic bullshit that they're going through, to hate on this one guy who is obviously the same exact caliber as everybody fucking else associated with him or in politics in general. So, like, you're telling me that you don't understand that everything on the fucking left is trying to force feed you this narrative that this man is the worst thing that ever existed, when he's literally made less of an impact in the time that he's been in office than the guy who is currently running the country and has had 45 years to fucking do horrendous fucking damage and horrendous shit.
Yeah.
It's just
twisted.
But
people are so stuck
people
on
are so invested.
One person.
They're so invested that no, the left is right and the right is left, and you can't. It's all fucked up, man. It's all fucked up. They don't understand it's the same exact turkey. You got one turkey, he's got 2 wings. That's what we're dealing with. It's a shit bird. Okay? the phony ass democracy shit bird that we call this fucking country.
And that's why you'll see almost these identical like rants that like say the almost the very same theme. Like they're very on they're very on target for the same type of,
just always gunning for the same, with the same motive. Like you impeach this man twice. He was the first president to ever be impeached twice, and now you're like, you got him on doing a courtroom drama for the fucking country. Like it's more reality TV every fucking step of it. Until the fascist fucking oligarchy can just like rein in all the fucking deep state bullshit, it's never gonna stop. And all over the fact that someone dared say elections are fucked up. Give me a break. Jesus Christ. That shouldn't be the tipping point. You know what I mean? You tried to ruin my country by staging a fucking nothing, and we made a big deal out of it. So you guys are all horrible, and Trump is a demon from hell, and he must be killed in the public court. You know, like, it's just, come on, people. Really? This is the movie you fucking paid for? Can we get a new director, please?
Oh, okay. So Lady Alex said, a vet told me a joke today. How many birds can fit under a Scotsman's kilt? Oh, boy.
One. Huh? One? I don't know. How many?
No, six.
Snowy said, I thought sheep were under the kilt. Depends on the size of his perch. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's
Snowy said, one pecker.
how many peckers can fit on the perch. What? The perch is the pecker. Hey. You guys have got dirty jokes. This is a family fun show. Screaming about shit.
I actually have a
dumbasses.
kilt. I need to.
You have a who?
I have a kilt.
A kilt?
Yeah, like a real authentic kilt.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It's like smaller though. Like it's
Like for a small hipped, slender legged man like myself.
like the bird person that we know.
Oh.
It was like it was almost too small on that person.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's really for
A Stever does not wear skirts as a rule, generally, or kilts for that matter, or leggings, as Applejack can attest to.
Steve was offered money to put on my leggings.
Yeah.
He should have done it.
Well, it was money. I was hurting for money back then too. So if the offer comes back up, it's not exactly off the table. Angela's dying laughing.
Snowy said fishnet stockings, Steve.
No, thank you.
I have some.
I like them certainly on gals, but or more importantly, taking them off gals, but
I have fishnets. Oh, Lady Alex says she has fishnet thigh highs. Nice. That would be cool. That would be cool to have.
That's what you need with the little garters,
Well, I have the garter belt.
Very old timey, sexy.
I have the garter belt. I just
Boys into that
don't
old timey
have-
sexy shit.
I don't
I
have-
like it.
I don't have fishnets.
Well, whatever. We'll have to invent some. You can make stuff.
I mean, I don't have the fishnet like thigh highs.
Well, whatever.
When I'm back out dancing, I'm probably gonna have to have some.
Yeah, absolutely. Lady Alex says she wore fishnets in many colors in the 70s with miniskirts.
Nice.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah, I want to see pictures. In white go-go boots.
That's what I always say to people when they're like, oh, I did this. Oh, yeah. Prove it.
So he says, slingshot underwear?
Slingshot. That's what she said. She has pictures. You know she does.
She can send me the pictures.
Boop, 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 boop,
Oh. Apparently Ron DeSantis stole them.
Oh, that son of a bitch. That dirty little so-and-so.
So we're just hanging out. We're just smoking and
Lady Alex like DeSantis. What the fuck? I don't even know.
how what's on everybody's mind? What's been going on? Update me.
Yeah, tell the people.
I have been out of the loop. I've been kind of like just super focused on getting stuff done that I needed to get done that I've put off.
Me too.
Steve too, and which has been
things.
really productive lately.
Lost 28 pounds since July. God damn, girl.
That's
yeah.
great. How do you feel? That's what really matters.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel?
I've lost about 10 pounds since about a month ago.
That's good.
Zempic. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Zempic is it's like a once weekly like injectable medication that's like people are like celebrities are taking it and stuff.
For
it's for weight loss.
Oh, it like speeds up your metabolism kind of thing or something.
It makes apparently some people are having. I have no idea. I am not a medical professional. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm curious what it does. That's cool.
But it makes you like feel nauseous with like food and stuff like that.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I need to plug this.
I would probably just throw up a lot.
Can I have the?
Just had 420 in Honolulu.
No, the tablet, the computer charger.
Computer charger.
Where's the computer charger?
Oh boy. Okay. Right now.
Well, you have one over there.
I forgot that there was one over here too. And it was the same kind. Perfect. Except for it's not plugged in.
Yeah, she doesn't have any appetite.
How come? Plug it in and there's right. Boom.
420 in Honolulu.
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. Mahalo. And stuff.
I got to go to Hawaii when I was 18. And
that's one of the states I haven't been in.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only two.
Well, Alaska and Hawaii.
Yep.
I haven't been to Alaska, but I've been to Hawaii. So
I definitely want to.
But I was 18 when I went, and I was with my mom and my stepdad and my younger sister and brother. And like, so there was no partying. There was no like, there was no like getting a tattoo or any, you know what I mean? Like there was nothing like that in Hawaii for me. I mean, it's probably not the best place to get a tattoo. You don't want to get a tattoo on when you're out in the sun. That's
100% correct, Yepex. And pretty much all the cool places, all the pretty land, it's all stolen. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
It's a secret. Lady Alex may go to the Dominican Republic or Caribbean island next winter for vacation. That sounds sweet. I want to go to St. Lucia eventually, because I have a friend that lives there, and it looks just like St. Lucia and St. Vincent and St. Martin look like fucking like the most beautiful places that you could probably go. It's incredible looking beaches and mountains, and holy crap, is it pretty. Yep. Dominican Republic too. I mean, there's like all the Caribbean islands and the Windward Islands down by Brazil and stuff are fucking incredibly beautiful. Yeah, well, I mean, like the land was definitely like it was conquered. It was, like that's. Mm-hmm. That's how I mean, if you look back into history, that's how it works. That's how lands have been taken from the people, other people. Yes. Like
like throughout history. It's just a really crazy pattern.
Grey Walker says everywhere was taken from those that were there before. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. The land's been taken from somebody, been taken from somebody, been taken from, like someone else's ancestors and someone else's ancestors.
Yeah.
We have a really crazy history with what's happened.
Colonialists. Yes.
Yeah.
Like a fucking social contagion on humanity.
I mean, when you start to think about it, it's like, hi. And it's like, yeah, and that's what they did. They did that everywhere. And that was the way of the world. It's not,
With Mike having a big fatty like that, and you're like kind of behind it there, the image is just like, it's fantastic with the hearts on your little bandana and the hearts on the background and the mushroom garden, and fucking Mike looks like a fucking stoner muppet from hell. And I love this show. Beep beep.
And Grey Walker said, not just people, any populations had to expand if they survived. Yeah.
It's like a unavoidable. It's expansionist mindset, and that's why the Earth is full of lots of trash now, things that are plastic that will probably kill us all eventually.
I know, like we get into these like crazy conversations, Steve and I do, and like we start talking about how how crazy it is, like how like how intelligent humans are, right? Like look at how much technology we have all this information, we haven't, but yeah, at the same time we have an excess amount of food in this country. We have people sleeping in the streets when we have empty homes.
Right.
We have people starving when we have a surplus of food.
We literally incinerate grain and food that is food rather than sell it or give it away to people that are hungry.
Yeah.
It's fucking twisted. Intelligence is not wisdom. That is true. Wisdom is not knowledge. Knowledge is not wisdom.
But I mean, if there was an animal, like if suddenly, if scientists were studying like monkeys or something, and they were doing, and there was like just a tribe of them behaving in this really bizarre way, and not being for, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily like, I'm not saying like it needs to be like full on like, everybody share everything. No. But at the same time, like imagine if it was like there's animals doing this and there were scientists studying them. What would they say? Like what would these scientists say about these like, just say it was monkeys or any kind of like social animals. It could be like little like freaking what are those little like
hedgehogs?
Sure.
Tree frogs.
Just any like group of animals. Like what if they were starting to behave that in that same way? Scientists would look at that and say, well, that's abnormal behavior. Something is wrong. It would be fairly obvious that something is wrong.
Yeah.
But when it comes to humans,
the obvious is always hidden.
The obvious is like, it's like
compass always points.
They'll make
terror.
Like shows in Hollywood about how, like how they know the things that are wrong with the country. with the healthcare system.
I think Snowy's turning into a monkey right now because he needs a banana. It's possible. Just saying. If this show could do anything, it might turn people into monkeys. That has not been confirmed, or neither can I deny it or confirm it.
I have a banana. Hello.
Hello, Mr. President. Yes. Get
Steve.
Snowy on the phone immediately.
It's for you.
Oh. Hello? Yes, Mr. President. Right away, sir. Of course. Yes, and ice cream. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay.
All right. Secret Service will be there in 15 minutes, Snowy.
With a banana.
With a banana and ice cream.
But it just seems like this the most obvious answers to things are just outright impossible, and we can't get any agreement on it, and it's just
Biden called to request children to sniff. I had to hang up on him.
ew.
Ew. Not now, Mr. President. I'll have to spray you with the water bottle like the cat. Get out of here.
Ew.
Creepy old son of a. So I figured out that ultimately the main problem is that everything that we're taught is just fed to us subliminally and directly by all the forms of media and press that they want us to fucking whatever fucking little nuggets of fucking dipshittery they feed us that we swallow up and go say, oh, that's juicy, thank you. Oh, OJ, you got another one? Give me something like Kardashian, like just keywords and things that they throw down your throat. All of those things program everybody to act just how they want us to be, divided and just fucking not talk to each other. They've figured out the way to completely take a human being and separate them from community and make them an individual thing that doesn't use the traditional network of community and tribe and consensus to make decisions and things like that. It like individualizes everyone, and then it turns all of those individuals against each other. So like that's where we're at in this planet right now. It's like that's what they do. That is what is happening. And it's crazy to me that like most people don't grasp the lack of community that is just like fostered and has been implanted like since the big thing that happened. It's never going to be the same. They've literally put us 6 feet apart. You know what I mean? Like in a real fucking sense, where people are more and more distanced from the actual things that humans need, like each other, right? That system of community and tribe and network and all of those things that help people fucking succeed and do good stuff together. Like all of those things are being broken down all around us every day. And it's like more and more and more and more and faster as I get older. It's just my opinion, but that's how I feel.
Well, it's happening in that way, and then we're completely disconnected from people, from our neighbors.
That's what I mean, yeah.
From from what we were doing. I've been really reflecting on the last few years. It has been such a crazy time. It's like it was frozen in time, but also like
the fastest 2 years,
the fastest, slowest
2 years.
3 years now, 3 years that I've ever experienced.
Yeah, it's wacky.
And I'm like, I think about this sometimes. I'm like, wow, it really broke so many people. It broke our habits. It broke like our social connections. It broke our trust. It just
Did
I
a
mean,
lot of things. Made us look at a lot of things differently.
yeah, it made us examine everything that we believed in a completely different light.
That's one thing it really did that was good is just the revealing that it provided. Just to reveal the whole fucking bunch of shit. Yeah, I'm not of the opinion that most people are good. I'm of the opinion that some of the people are good. And they're real good when they're good. And some people are not so good even when they're real good sometimes. So, sometimes you meet people that are just impeccably fucking outstanding and stand up and fucking righteous people. But they're few and far between. You don't get them all the time. You have to fucking cherish them and hold on to those people. Even when you disagree. You have to fucking know how to fucking disagree with people and stay friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's bizarre to me how many relationships that I see just fall away, like, because, how dare you say that Joe Biden is this, or how dare you say Donald Trump is that? Like, really? Based on those two fucking Muppets, you're gonna just like forget about all this time that we have known each other and agreed on everything? It's just madness.
I mean, like people that you know, like in real life.
Yeah.
And that's what's really weird about it. It's like, oh, well, you don't agree with me on this one thing. So suddenly
I can't be your friend.
it erases every other thing that we do agree upon. It erases all the any good time that we had, any like friendship that was there.
I think it's also has to do with the fact that
It's mind blowing.
we come from a group of like people who are outwardly always loving and hugging and fucking genuinely, expressing love and joy to each other, right? The groups of fucking hippies that we hang around with, that's what those people were. And then the fucking election makes a fucking giant rift between people because, like, I thought, but we still love the same music, right? And we still, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? It's crazy to me.
It's weird how like
that never happened before in my life. Like, I've never had that. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's this polarization between, you guys are hippies, right? You guys are just heads and you don't fucking believe in fucking politics and fucking all of this bullshit in the first place. But you disagree so vehemently that we can't talk to each other now because I said Trump sucks and Biden sucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't choose a side, there's just like this weirdness, like where we live anyway. I mean, I see it on social media, just like plain as day. Like, people are oblivious. They believe it. They believe they believe the hype about everything, There's nobody unplugged from the MSN, and sadly in the scene that we used to be in all the time. And we're just coming to terms with that. So maybe it's just us, venting, but it feels like that.
I mean, and I think we came to that realization a few times. It's just that people are just still there.
Yeah, that's what's surprising, is that people are still there. Like, people don't come off of that place. They're just like, no, Trump must die. We have him in court. Like,
I know. What? Like,
it's fucking, it's a fucking comic book, man.
Trump derangement syndrome really has a hold of people.
It's real. Vicky Adams. Alex, did you see Kevin's baby?
What?
Where is Kevin's baby? I didn't see it.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
Salty. That son of a salty son of a salty. How the hell is it, man? Good to see you.
I need my bowl and my lighter.
Oh, sure. Freaking pothead.
My lighter's over there too.
This one. Use this. Oh, you got the jar. Here. Pardon.
I got my fast budge stuff.
Are you talking about Kevin Gorgonzola's? I can't pronounce his name. It's Gorgonzola, right? No, he's awesome. I'm just kidding. And it's fun to say. It's fun to say Gorgonzola instead of Gazzola. Reefa. You got Reefa over there? That looks like some good ass Reefa. Gostalolas. Gorgonzolas. Gorgonzales. It was Spanish. It was Spanish and Italian. Gorgonzolas. I don't know. I'm bad at accents. Well, congratulations, Kevin Gostola, as a matter of fact, in all seriousness. Or some seriousness, at least. He had a baby.
Oh!
Congratulations.
Oh!
That's cute. You see, you gotta go. I think you can only see if you're a Patreon person or something. We need a bootleg picture to put up, you guys.
Oh my gosh. Snowy said I put all my butt in a coffee grinder. It works great.
Hell yeah, I've done that as well. That's just
We use a
good
coffee
thinking.
grinder for our coffee beans, but if we didn't use it for coffee beans, we could use it for that.
You could clean it out and it will work. I've done it before. Absolutely.
No.
You know why we did that once? Because it was like a Halloween party or Thanksgiving party or something. I think it was we were going to see Creek Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. And we were going to roll a big giant fucking cone. And we had one of them big giant cones. And we took all the weed and put it in a coffee grinder and fucking ground the shit out of it. Ground up like fucking, I don't know, 10 grams or something and fucking stuffed it in there. I remember that.
Very nice.
I vaguely remember it was a little smoky, as I recall.
Salty's calling us savages.
Those sons of bitches, you know, you have to select the correct fucking winning shit on Twitter fucking things because
Oh yeah.
some people
yeah.
are just straight up scammers and they try to fuck you over every time.
I did a giveaway with somebody else that does mushrooms. They sell mushroom cultures and stuff. And so they had ordered something from luckybrewart.com.
Where you too could get gifts and things for your people. And you should check it out.
Oh, I should show you guys the hoods I've been making.
Oh,
Holy shit.
my God. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. You knew it was going to happen, didn't you?
Well, I made a hood.
She's been working her ass off making things, though. Seriously. Whoa. I just saw myself. When I sat back down, I saw myself walking over and being on the camera for a second.
Oh.
Are you going to put them on Tammy?
Yes.
Yes.
Tammy?
Come here, baby.
Have
You're
you
gonna
guys
be
met Tammy?
Come here, Tammy. You're going to be a star, baby. Make her a star.
Tammy's hair is a little wild.
Yeah, she's, she's new to the scene. Give her a break. She's a ginger, and
Tammy. Tammy hair.
Tama.
This is the hood.
Okay. Tama.
And
It's got pockets.
pockets.
That's right.
The inside.
Hold her neck correctly. Jeez. Hold her stump correctly, would you?
Tammy, your stump's looking very voluptuous this evening.
So this one is really cool and totally blacklight reactive.
Yeah, and it's like
Reversible.
it's like a giant juicy fruit to put around your melon, you know, and keep your hands warm too. It's got pockets. They got pockets on them.
Yeah.
Where do I put my penis? You just keep your penis where it is and put this on your head.
This one,
This one has bunny rabbits and
deer,
and bambies, bunny
Yeah.
rabbits and flowers.
and these are so warm.
You order them off of the luckyburritoart.coms, you know, or you just ask us directly, you know. But she's gonna put pictures up and stuff
This one's a regular cotton on the outside,
of all the things.
but the inside is
Really cool.
very nice fleece. And that's what the pocket looks like.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable.
They're very warm, I'll tell you that. I was cold the other night and I came out and I put one on my head and I was waiting outside for that all. It was warm and fuzzy. That's what she said.
So those ones are mostly fleece. This one is more of a heavier weight canvas.
Yes, cotton canvas. That's what that is. Cotton canvas with the skulls.
And
That's-
regular
That will save your head from road rash.
cotton fabric on the inside. And it's completely reversible as well.
Yeah.
So you can have it black or with the skulls.
Snowy said, Lucky should knit some cock socks.
Oh my god, I have made a willy warmer before.
A willy warmer before.
So this is obviously
Thank you.
Grateful Dead fabric.
Hell yeah. That's fucking dope. That is frickin' dope right there. Put that on your willy warmer. That'll warm your willy right there. Nice and warm pockets.
Tie-dye fleece with the nice sea foam on the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're very cool. They're very like I don't see anybody have anything like that. They're very original.
Root vegetables.
Roots and vegetables, B.S. Adams. Oh my God.
And the inside
If
is
that
this-
doesn't scream Vicky Adams, I don't know what does.
This fleece on the inside is
Drive
so
safe, Vicky.
warm.
Yes.
The inside fleece is so.
She's driving home, she said. She'll see us.
And this one's got like the night sky, like celestial, like cool
Yeah.
things.
Yep. Celestial bodies. That's what a Salty's Jones are for
Scooby-Doo.
over there. Is some nice celestial body to come by. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? Got some work to do now.
Oh yeah. We got more. This one is a much thinner hood.
That's like a springtime hood. That's
Yeah,
that's not fleece. That's thinner
yeah. This is like a thin. This is a
Like-
thin cotton.
cotton, like
It's batik.
petite percale. The percale.
This one's a little bit thicker though. Butterflies as well, but these are rainbow butterflies.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna sell them in different places.
And the
Hey,
inside
A-Rem?
is corduroy, but it's lightweight corduroy.
That one is crazy. I like the colors of that one a lot. I like the green and I like the rainbowish whatchamacallits.
And this one's a blue one. That's a heavier weight cotton. but it's got ducks
Quack.
for huge pockets.
Yeah, because ducks need big pockets. Really, everybody knows that,
And they're really cool ducks.
and they are cool ducks.
And we like rubber duckies. Why do we like rubber duckies, Steve?
Well, because of a thing called quack sound.
Another one like this. Another.
The thing from the 70s called quack sound.
And look at this.
Yeah.
Rubber duckies.
Good Lord. You bring that to a Max Creek show, that shit's going to sell in about 5 seconds. You'll be like, oh my God, did you see that fucking hood? It's got ducks on it.
There's pockets on the inside.
Yeah.
And then on this side.
Oh, man.
And it's a nice, like,
It's got extra pockets.
it's a nice, like, water-resistant material.
You had me at the first set of pockets, and then rubber duckies and more pockets. Come on.
And a Grateful Dead one.
Bears.
And this is out of a heavier weight cotton. And it has a tie in the front. And the inside is roses.
It has fuzzy strings.
And it has
Velcro
a
pockets.
Velcro pocket. I think this one's mine. Is this one mine?
Are you just claiming them?
I think that one is. But there's more.
She makes some fucking cool ass shit, I'll tell you that. I can't wait to get it in front of people's eyes because I think people will want it. Where is Oz? He was here. When did we see him? When I was streaming the other day. He was here.
So I have this one. This is mine. That has the black lining. And the skeleton pockets. Oh, where's yours, Steve?
It's on the table or on the couch over there.
With pockets, of course.
Hell yeah. It's because I live in a blue state, bitches. No, it's not that at all. It just sounds funny and ironic to me.
I was at the store the other day, and the lady was like, oh, "That looks so warm." I'm like, "It is. I make them." And she was like, "Oh, it looks so warm and cozy. I want one right now."
Yeah, she made me some jammy bottoms, Snowy. And they are delightful. And you never know what the hell. What she's going to make out of stuff. She's just like, oh, I got this thing, so I can make this thing. And I'm always like, wow, okay.
Hi, Abraham. What's up?
Hey, Aram, good to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, but these are just so nice. Like, they are just...
They're super excellent for winter. If it's cold where you are, I recommend you get a hood. And when are you going to put them up? You're going to put them up?
You
Put them on
can
the thing.
stay nice and warm.
You can. You could go through a Chicago snowstorm.
I'm gonna take pictures of them probably tomorrow,
Excellent.
and then whenever we can get them up,
Yeah. We can
or
do
if
them
you
in
can
the
show me how to do it.
We can do them in the daytime.
So hopefully tomorrow I'll get the pictures of them taken. Tammy's gonna help me with that.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Abraham, what do you think about Tammy? She's kind of cute. I mean,
Everett, the cat, was not happy about Tammy the other day.
no, I don't think he's a fan. She was sitting on his chair, so you know. touchy about that.
This is like a head that I picked up at like
You just out picking up a little head.
it was like a Goodwill or something.
I didn't know you could get head.
You could get head at Goodwill like this. But it's weird. It's all sectioned off like that because I think it's for like hairdressing or whatever. And I'm not really sure why, but it's sectioned like that on the top. It's so weird. So I just try to hide it when I have to use her to take pictures. But Tammy scares the shit out of Skyla. Like if I have this head out somewhere, like she'll completely freak out.
Just gotta avoid it.
Yeah, and the cat does not like it either. But Tammy is very helpful as a prop to take pictures. Oh, has anyone accused Tammy of sucking? I know it is a funny name.
Is her last name Baker?
Her last name is what?
Is it Baker? Tammy Faye Baker.
I don't know.
Remember Jim and Tammy? Jim and Tammy. Lady Alex and Abraham. Snowy probably remember Jim and Tammy.
All right. Abraham said kinda.
Yeah, Jim Baker was a televangelist who got caught in a hotel room. They have video of like spanking it to some girl, some teenage girl or whatever. Like he was just completely inappropriate, and he went on TV and he cried and repented before Jesus. And Tammy Faye, his wife, had like makeup that was like remember Drew Carey's show there?
What year was this? I remember this.
This is
vaguely.
This is the late 80s that I'm talking about. And the lady with the crazy blue eyeshadow on the Drew Carey show, like
Yep.
that's what Tammy Faye had like going on makeup wise. And she was like this Christian mama who was like, you know what I mean? Jim's wife. And he was this TV evangelist guy. Like, fucking, oh, it's funny. She had more makeup than fucking anybody. It was incredible. Incredible. Jim and Tammy and Frank Zappa on the Best Band You've Never Heard in Your Life CD sings a version of Lonesome Cowboy Bert and changes it to about Jim Baker, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Good stuff. That's right. Where are my Zappa fans? God damn it. Where's Popeye when you need him?
Yeah, where is Popeye?
That son of a bitch. He knows more. He knows. He would get that reference immediately. He'd be like, yep, Jimmy Tammy got to go.
Of course he would. Where is Pops?
I don't know. Shout out to our buddy Bry.
Yeah. You know, it's really crazy how through the last few years, how we've like really come together and gotten to know everybody and like really formed this, you know, community. And I think it's really amazing. You know, we were talking about, you know, plans that we have for the future, and we're like, you know, some of the people that we've, you know, the relationships that we've made with people that we haven't met in real life, that we hope to one day meet in real life. Like we've really made some bonds with people, and I think it's really beautiful that it happened, and it happened during such a crazy time. Like such a crazy time.
Bella the Greasy.
Bella.
Yeah, and Dolly was already like gorgeous when she was a fucking little kid. You know what I mean? There's lots of pictures of her prior to applying, you know, spackling compound later in the 80s and stuff. But yeah, she was already very pretty. So Tammy Faye was not quite as easy on the eyeballs, shall we say.
Alex, we want to actually. We were talking about it. We want to figure out a way that you know, like we could, you know, we could kind of like do a little tour.
That's right.
We really have been thinking about how to, like, you know, like where are different people at, like where we could, you know, where we could kind of go with things, like, you know, could we get like a something like an RV, or, you know, something along those lines. Like we've been thinking about this, like, and I think it would be so cool to take a little, like, you know, vacation, and just it's travel from
Steve, we're in the Lucky Burrito store, 2024.
Can we do it, guys? You think we can do it?
I think we're going to do it. It's going to happen because why the fuck not? Why can't we do it? Give me one good reason to stay here, and I'll turn my back all around. Something. Yeah, and you know what? I've toured around this country for other bands, to see other bands in other places all around this fucking country. I think it's time that Stever plays in all the fucking different places that Stever wants to play in this country, and, you know, just work it out so that it pays for itself, and we'll just fucking do it. And here we go. It's on now, bitches. Although in Tammy Faye Baker's defense, she is said to be easy on the balls, if not upon the eyes.
Oh my God! Hey, Rob.
That's really nice. Easy on the balls is, you know, that's it's an admirable quality.
This is the fam I love.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and fucking come roust you weirdos. I can't wait to show up at the bottom of Salty's Mountain, fucking this dog barking at us and shit, you know.
He's gonna be like, it's not the tweakers.
It's not the tweakers, bro, I swear.
They just look like they might be.
Oh my God. Hell yeah, Santa Fe and Albuquerque.
No,
Definitely.
I don't. I never had ambition of setting out to tattoo a man's balls. Okay, like it was never a thing that I wanted to do. It's a thing that I did. I probably will never do it again. I won't say like I definitely won't, because, you know, of course then I will. So I'm just gonna say it's highly unlikely that I would never do that again in my life, but I can say that I have done it.
I need to know if Snowy watches Puddin's Fab Shop. Puddin's Fab something on YouTube. He's a dude from around Tulsa, around Oklahoma, somewhere. Where the fuck is he from? God damn it. He says it all the goddamn time, but I can't think right now. Kind of baked. But I would have to go to Puddin's Fab shop just to check it out because, like, I watch his videos all the fucking time. I'd be like, I have to run into this dude because he's fucking hilarious on the fucking YouTube and shit. Yeah. He's like somewhere near Tulsa. I know that. Or in the greater Tulsa area. The greater Tulsa sprawl, as it were. He says it all the time, though. It's like some fucking, I don't know, Starks, not Starks. What the fuck is it? Something like that. It's like a one-syllable word that I cannot think of. And it's not ballsack. Ballsacks have a life of their own. Nobody's in 100% control of their scrotum. Nobody.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Romy, you might appreciate this because you keep talking about balls. Okay. So somebody was saying, like, you know, something about like having big balls or growing big balls. I was like, you know what? When you have bigger balls, they're just gonna hit the toilet water faster. So maybe you don't want to have huge balls.
That's just gravitational force, man.
Like, I know that's gonna happen. It's not something I've ever experienced.
Does it have to do with the density of the inner ball, though? You know what I mean? Like, how dense are the balls? Is the gravitational pull of the Earth going to be so great that they stretch down to the water? I don't even want to find out.
And I don't know why I knew that would be a thing. Like, I'm not really sure why I would know about balls in the water. I just, thought about it. Like, I'm like,
Splash. Makes you think, fellas.
I mean, I've seen my share, so
what is a share of balls exactly? Can you?
I'm not picking up.
How many pairs? Are there any singulars? Is it an odd number or an even number? That's what I want to know. These are the questions I have.
Oh, Salty said I taught my balls to pick up peanuts like an elephant stroke.
That is fucking. That has got to be handy when you're trying to clean up before guests come over. Like, oh shit, I forgot I dropped this bag of Jacks on the floor. Let me get those real quick.
Oh my god. Oh, this
popcorn?
conversation is just great. Alex said balls are so ugly they're a turn on.
Bella Greasy said his are thermostatically controlled.
Oh my god. Balls they're weird. They're weird. They move around by themselves. I don't know how you guys like it's gotta be weird to have them and to try to sit. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I mean, I have breasts, so like, obviously that's a little bit different. I'm used to that externally, but like, it's not between my legs. That's weird to me. Oh my gosh. Alex, that's amazing. I have no idea if that's a talent I possess. I've never tried. Steve!
You're still talking about balls with.
Well, now we're talking about ping pongs.
It's a different ball.
And twats.
Twats and ping pongs. Sounds realistic. Bella wants to know if there's video.
She's joking. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I've never tried.
Talking about like launching ping pongs from the old hoo-ha?
Yeah.
That takes some practice, I would guess. You got to do some Kegels or something. I don't know. There must be.
I mean, you must have to be good with your
thinking
Kegels.
Yeah. I would think you'd be practicing Kegels to get that, and you want a good distance and
In case you're under 18 and
Makes you
you
get an
wandered
arc.
in here on accident, this is not the place for you.
yeah, because you can't even say
This
Kegels.
content is marked at 18 plus. So
Yeah. Is that even a legal word? I'm gonna check with my attorney, Aram. It's an oldie. It usually refers to dick, but I adapted it. Not that I'm telling you anything new. Salty is in fucking rare form this evening, and I think that's a good thing.
it's a good form.
It's good form. Do.
You know what, Aram? You know what Steve does every time I sneeze?
I go, she's a loud sneezer. She's a loud sneezer. Loud sneezer. Sneezer.
Every
Sneezer.
time.
Sneezer.
Aram.
She's a loud sneezer. She is. She like, Hatchoo! And you're like, holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me. She's a loud sneezer. She's allowed to sneeze, her, but she's a loud sneezer. Sneezer. Super loud. Like scare you loud. You're sitting there reading something and all of a sudden, achoo! And you're like, ah! It scares you.
Yeah.
My life is probably shortened by it.
I try
lost,
not to sneeze loud. I
lose
try to
3 or 4 days off the end of my life each time.
No.
Sneezer. Sneezer. Bless you. Sneezer. That is funny.
I own a razor, an old style, like kind of like razor, one of the
Straight
double,
razor.
yeah, for my tattoos. When I'm shaving for tattoos, I have one of the nice razors that I use. For anyone else, I use disposables. But for our tattoos, we use the really nice razors.
Razors. Sorry, I had to do it. There is no reason to shave your pubes with a razor. I think it's funny to make up tunes about shaving your pubes with a razor. Thank you. Good night. Trim your bush. Trim your bush. I think that's why Wilson always did good, was he is singing the chat, singing whatever anybody puts in the chat. It can be fucking hilarious if you just commit to it. The only bush I trust is my own. The only bush I trust is my own. And I'm not sure if I really trust it with a razor.
So Aram says sneezing is associated with deeply raunchy thoughts. I challenge anyone to test it. Oh no!
Yes. But wait, there's more. If you order right now in the next 10 minutes, you'll receive absolutely free a Manscaped Weed Whacker. Nothing gets rid of the strays, short and curlies better. Better than a razor. Dick Whacker. Dick Whacker. That's very true, Salty. But they're very rare. Unless it's allergy season.
Oh, Arab.
For at least a minute.
That means no. That means I wouldn't. No,
Is
that.
that true?
Now Steve's gonna give me a look every time I sneeze too.
I'll just look around the edge of the computer. What are you thinking about, hon?
There's a porn genre for hairy peeps.
That's right. So if you have a cold, you catch COVID, that means you're super horny. That is not medical advice, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a doctor.
Yeah, don't.
I'm just guessing. I'm not trying to offer any sort of advice or speculation whatsoever about anything in general other than razors. Farts again, Snowy. Really? Farting during an orgasm is great, unless it gets... Unless it turns into a shart. Then you've lost.
Then you are in trouble.
You lost at sex if that happens.
You lost. You lost the game.
You lost. If you allow yourself to shart during sex, you lost. You have to lose a turn or something. You have to give your lover an orgasm and you get no reciprocation. It's just the rules. I don't make them up.
Angela said, "Don't fart at the same time, Salty. That's an embarrassing emergency room trip, allegedly."
Allegedly. That can neither be confirmed or denied.
Why is fart so funny? I don't understand.
Sneezing is also funny. It's not the same kind of funny, but it's also funny. Sneezing during orgasm or sneezing during sex is funny. And also can be, kind of great or kind of fucking weird.
Snowy's having a hard time. His sides are hurting.
Stop farting, dude. That's all.
Oh my god!
Because we're all 12 at heart, and farts are still hilarious. Exactly.
Yep.
Because everybody's sense of humor is just stuck there. We heard like 5 or 6 good fart jokes, and everybody's just like, "That's the funniest."
Yeah,
shit.
you don't want to sneeze if you have to pee. If you've had kids.
Oh no, sneezing and peeing could be really.
No, you don't
dangerous.
want to have to sneeze if you have to pee. Like,
even if you're peeing and you sneeze and you're a dude it can be deadly. It can be very dangerous. You could put someone's eye out. Just saying.
Sneezing while you're driving is the
Sneezing when
worst.
Sneezing and driving and peeing simultaneously
Because
can
like
be.
you have to close your eye.
can be-
Why would you be peeing and driving
well,
and
you never know.
sneezing?
You're,
No, it's why?
you're trying to get to the fucking gig. You know, things happen.
Oh my gosh. No, you can pull over.
When your load's got to be there on time. Right there. That was the fart joke. You can insert the fart joke right there. Thank you. I fart medium well, Lady Alex. She's like, I rarely fart. That's very, very ladylike and admirable. I like it when Lucky farts because then I can point it out and it's always funny every single time. I'm like, Leo, did you hear that? What did your mom tell you? Are you guys speaking a different language right now?
Oh my gosh.
You know, shit like that. It's fucking funny. It's always funny. Never not funny.
You fart in your sleep at me.
I know. I'm on an auto fart, but I know.
And there's no denying it from Steve. Like he's just like, I know we're doing.
It's everybody's got auto fart. Lady Alex, you fart in your sleep and you don't know it.
Mm.
You don't know. You know, it just happens. It's a thing. It's called auto fart. Anybody?
You gave it a name.
Yeah, anybody who ever ate hamburger as a child has auto fart. Just you have like ground beef from 1974 stuck in your small intestine somewhere, and it just happens. You can't help it. It's just a thing.
What?
It's true. It's true. It happens to all of us that are, anybody, say, 60 to 70, 80 years old and on, all of those people who ate beef every, 3 days forever, they all have auto fart.
What are you talking about?
That's right. They all need high colonics. None of them get them.
Bella's like, this is TMI. Like, oh, and then
It's true, though.
it's the onions.
It's the onions and the hamburger. It's every shepherd's pie you ever had as a child. Every episode of Laverne and Shirley you consumed, coupled with a shepherd's pie on your mom's bowling night, that's what happens. And there's no way around it. You're going to have auto fart. My ex used to give me what I coined the stinky alarm clock. She would wake me out of a dead drunken sleep with her stinkers. It fucking sucked. Well, sometimes
You should say that you're reading a comment because I'm like thinking you're telling me this. I'm like, wow, I'm like, really? What? Who did that? You never told me about that.
Well, that's why he was asking.
That is so gross, Salty.
Yeah, your brain is like, what the fuck is going on? Is something burning? This is my first thought. When it smells bad enough and your eyes are starting to water.
Oh, God.
Like, oh, what the is that? Dad, are you? It's like that. Oh, man. You walk into the bathroom after your dad's been in there for an undetermined amount of time and you didn't know he was
Camping out.
anywhere in the vicinity, but you realize it one step into the hallway next to the bathroom. You're like, oh, fuck, Dad. Oh, man. Do I know Sandman? Like Mr. Sandman, sing me a song.
We have to be careful what you sing on here, though.
I don't.
I've been charged.
Or Enter Sandman.
I've been charged before. For Steve doing music.
Oh, Sandman by America. No, I never tried to play that. That's a good one. That's true. I like America. America. I like it because you can get to sound like Gallagher when you say America now. Everybody does it. You know? It's like, remember how Gallagher used to say it? You'd be like, America.
America.
America. He was like the first guy to say that. And people laughed at him for saying it like that, but he started a trend. You know, I don't fucking understand. You've been running from the man that goes by the name of the Sandman. Flies in the sky like an eagle in a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man that goes by the name of the Sandman. Flies in the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. Years go by fast, I suppose you have missed them. Oh, I forgot to ask you do. I've been there, you've been here. I have to listen to that again. I remember the chorus. Though,
Much
right?
love, Alex.
Cause I've been understand you've been running from the man that goes by the name of the Sandman. Flies in the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man that goes by the name of the Sandman. Flies in the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. Yeah, I remember sort of. Kind of. I remember the chorus. Anyway, I will work on that. Better.
Nice.
It's like the little turnaround thing that Oasis stole from that other song.
So what one?
And the other song, yeah. Same.
I'm glad you're loving it. It's snowy. Oh, I should have put the freaking thing in the thing down here.
Thing.
Yeah. I have the streamer Lincoln.
Come on. Everything is free now. That's what they say. Everything I ever done, gonna give it away. Someone hit the big score. They figured it out that we're gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay.
Boom.
I could get a tip jar, gas up the car, try to make a little pay down at the bar. I could get a straight job, I've done it before. I've never minded working hard, it was always who I'm working for. Everything is free, that's what they say. Everything I ever done, gonna give it away. I wake up every morning humming a song. I don't have to run around, I just stay home and sing a little love song.
Good night, Stone.
I love to myself. If there's something that you want to hear, you can sing it to yourself, 'cause everything is free now. Oh, that's what I say. No one has to listen to the words in my head. Someone hit the big score and they figured it out. We're gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. Huh? Nice. We got snowy vision.
Yeah.
I see this. I see the snowy man.
Can we hear Snowy?
Can we hear him?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
He's like, I can hear you.
We can't hear
here.
you.
I can't hear you, but I can hear you. Oh. All right. Let's see.
The cat will get in my lap.
That was a
We can't hear you, Snowy. We can only see you.
Salty's like, I can hear you.
No, you can't, Salty. Such a shit.
I got my. I don't know how to turn up the volume on StreamYard. But
I can't hear what Salty's saying. Steve.
I know.
I mean, Snowy. I mean, oh my God. Salty's saying that he can hear Snowy, but Snowy we can't hear Snowy.
Yeah, he's fucking with it. And, I expect nothing less.
how's that?
Let's see here. I had an idea I was going to play a song, and then you distracted me into...
I turned it up a little.
There he is.
I can hear him.
I hear him.
There, it worked.
There we go.
Nice. So how's things out there, man?
Hanging in there, pretty warm. It's 71 degrees here right now.
Heck yeah. 71 degrees sounds fine to me. Shit.
So he says he's not fucking with me. Listen, Tammy told me otherwise.
That's right. Tammy told us about you, buddy.
I can scoot up a little bit. Maybe that's better.
Yeah. Now we can hear you. That's good.
Salty, I always assume I assume that you're fucking with me first, and then I can come around to you maybe not fucking with me. Like I automatically assume that you're fucking with me.
It's like there's no way to for us to make him louder through our thing. So it's totally however close you are to your microphone that people can hear you.
Yes. Kind of hard to get the camera to set right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hearing myself over this, you can hear my Okie accent.
Oh yeah. I love it.
Tammy, she gave me the HPV, not the other way around.
Oh, Tammy. Where's Leo? He hasn't been here to say hi.
I don't know why. Yeah. Where is the dog? Leo. Where are you?
Leo!
Is he upstairs with the girl?
No, here he is. Come say hi to Sirius. Say hi. Do you got a friend?
Woof. Hell no. I was born allegedly at least a few years before that. 1976. How old was I? Let's see. I guess I was 8. I was 8.
I wasn't even born yet.
Snowy's 10 years exactly older than me. How many years I'm older than you? 12? Lady?
I think so.
Yeah. 76 was Snowy's graduation year. That was bicentennial year. I remember that pretty vividly. Like, I have a lot of childhood memories from that year that I can recall. Like, and the year before that, the Red Sox playing Cincinnati Reds. I remember that shit, watching the World Series with my mom in 75. I am ancient as fuck, Yepex. Thanks for reminding me, bro. Appreciate that. How old are you? God damn it. Salty was 2 in 76. So that only means I am only 6 years older than him. Okay. I see how this goes. Let's make with the dates, people. Come on. That's up.
Oh my gosh, my dad used to like bush beer.
Snowy's got the bushes. It's on. It is on like Donkey Kong. It's Tuesday night, November 7th. I hope you all voted in your local elections and everybody wins, right?
I did.
Yeah,
I
right.
did.
Exactly, Leo.
I mean, I didn't do it, Leo.
The rolling hills of the British Isles.
I didn't vote, Leo.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Leo knows. He knows you're not civically oriented. You're not civically minded.
I just. did not pay attention to any of the stuff, and because I was uneducated, I did not go and vote.
Yeah. They're going to build a new police station. You know that?
Really?
In this town. Yes, they are.
What's wrong with the old one?
They're going to build a police station up by Mohegan Park. In fact, pretty much the park will be their police station. It would appear.
That's tribal land.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. We lost the snow stir.
oh, he said, bye on the camp. I don't talk a lot. Hee hee. Hi, Snowy. It's okay.
All right. Where's the next contestant? Come on.
Who's the next contestant coming up then? Who are we putting in the hot seat?
It is nice to see a face to a name, though. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who's the next contestant? Yeah, you could read a poem.
Absolutely.
There's Snowy. I like seeing Snowy too.
I hope it's a dirty limerick.
Can we hear you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
There you are.
Gotta
Are we
find
hanging out
a
with
place.
Snowy, Leo? Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for Snowy?
Or would you rather have me copy paste the poem?
Well,
They want you to They want you to read the poem.
yeah, read the poem. Absolutely.
Yeah. What
Okay.
state? What state are we in? We're in the Stone State. That's what we are.
We are definitely in a slightly lifted state.
Okay, here goes.
Excellent.
They only come out at night, like smoke through the forest, floating in the air. Not a sound to be heard. Over the hills they go, down into the valleys they flow, creeping slowly down the road, up to your driveway. Onto your porch it comes, into a crack it flows, black as pitch, cold as ice, looking for the one. Up out of the slit in the floor, it creeps to the door. Under it, slow and steady, it is always ready. Under a bed, ready to grab your head, take you away, where you will never see the light of day.
Awesome.
That was cool. Is that one of your own?
Yep, I wrote that.
That's freaking killer.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah. You should totally email me those lyrics, man, because that could be fun.
What do you think, Leo? He's just laying across my shoulders.
I wrote that one a couple of weeks ago.
Nice. It sounded really dark and cool. I liked it. Definitely had a vibe about it.
You don't want to rope for Halloween?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Got to go through my page. Actually, I'm on Poetry Soup.
Nice.
Ah, here it is. 'Twas the night before Halloween, and all through the mansion, the board started to squeak. Was it an air expansion? Out in the halls, forms came into sight, blowing out of the walls, an eerie fright. They sailed down the halls, a foot or two off the floor. Down the stairs they glided without a sound. Into the yard they gathered up and looked to the sky, watching the witches streaking by like flowers on their journey for which they were born. In the lawn, hands reaches out the ground, like they want to be free to roam the world. Wolves howl at the moon, calling for darkness. On the hunt they go, looking to kill the hungry. They'll grow thin between two worlds, one of us, one of them. The bells toll at midnight, far away, calling in a dawn of a new day. Remember those who have passed, for someday we shall become them. You are us, we shall become them. So bodies die, souls never shall.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. I bet that would be cool.
You like it, Leo? I think Leo likes it too.
Hi, butt. Mr. Hi, butt.
You gonna put your butt in the air?
For the high butt.
It's like way down. He's like, what? It's like way on my back.
Leo is just a chillin'.
He's a good boy. Good boy.
He climbs all over me. Like he'll get up on my lap and like he'll like jump up on my boobs and like sit on my boobs and then climb up behind me like this. Like he just jumps all over me. Like he climbs me like I'm his mountain.
Yeah, we're just like
I wish my cat would do that.
We have to like stop Everett from jumping on Steve and Sky. Everett is always trying to like jump on them.
like jump onto our shoulders. Like he
like
wants to stand on our shoulders, so he like tries to jump from the floor to the top to your shoulders, like, and he can do it. It's like very surprising though when you're not
it's
expecting
18
like,
pounds
what the
of
fuck?
cat all of a sudden just dropping on you, like, you know, like,
He's
hi,
crazy.
I'm here.
He's a kitty terrier. He is. He's out of.
You want me to show you what my cat likes?
Yeah.
Where is she? Is she sleeping?
She's probably in the bathroom where it's warm. You want me to put that link up in the StreamYard? It might be better.
I should be able to get it if I go to the YouTube. Let me see.
Cats don't generally get red rocking. No. Just the puppies.
What?
And, some boys.
That is the only way she likes being held. It's the same every time.
Yeah, Leo is just the most mellow. Oh, hey, look at him. He's just like, whatever. I'm sitting up here now. They're pretty cutouts.
Hands between the legs and rub the belly.
Yeah. It's kind of Everett, kind of like that until he's done. He's just like, no, okay. Cute. It's a house leopard. He's like, keep scratching on it, I'll bite your face off.
No.
Cute.
That face
Yeah.
reminds me of Everett.
Yeah.
That look.
The same kind of look.
That
Definitely.
wild, like
Like the apex predator look. Like I could catch birds and mice and things and, basically anything that's outside.
yeah. Absolutely. Oh, what a sweetheart. She looks so soft.
Yeah.
Is she really soft?
Yep, she's off.
Oh. Bella says you guys look alike. That's awesome.
Right? Same expression. The
I know
kitty-
Steve matches Everett, so
Yeah. Very similar color scheme. I'm not sure, but I think I'm his accessory, so it's okay. I've come to terms with it.
I know Leo's like supposed to be the service dog, but I think I'm just his service human. Like I'm really here to service him.
Yeah. I think that's obvious. He's like, sure, I'll go with you. But I'm gonna need some bones.
Oh my gosh, I know, yeah. So we went to the pharmacy today. We didn't actually need anything at the actual like pharmacy counter, but I had to go wait in line at the pharmacy because they give him bones there and he knows it. So we had to go wait in line for him to get his bones, and then it's so cute. He'll carry them. He will carry his bone all the way out to the van, and
So I'm like, who's trained here? Who has who trained here? Like the dog comes up and is like, you got my bones, bitch. And then they give him some bones. And he's, all right, peace out. I'll see you next time. But I have my bones. That's it. It's like complete opposite. Like,
and he walks a
thing
certain
going on.
way when he has his bone in
He
his
does. He's
mouth.
very confident and very sure of himself.
Yeah. We have to go to the bank soon, like tomorrow or whatever. He's gonna be just in heaven because he gets to go inside the bank, So like we go inside and he goes and he demands and he waits for his treat. He knows the places that.
He knows which places have them.
Oh yeah.
And he knows how to get them.
He absolutely knows. He's like, I know who has it and where in the store or the location is that I have to go to in order to achieve that bone.
Bye-bye.
Leo.
Oh, night. Good night, Angela. Oh my gosh, hey Rem. That's awful.
Inappropriate. That is almost salty, approaching salty levels of inappropriateness, right?
I have to say though, like I kind of live in the land of inappropriate. That's where I'm like I'm more comfortable with inappropriate or slightly inappropriate. Like I'm definitely more comfortable with some grit to people. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? People that have a little bit like just aren't just you know they aren't so polished.
Yeah.
Salty said, "Good job, Ava."
Oh, sure.
You're rubbing off on each other.
Game recognizing game. That's all.
Well, this has been a lot of fun.
How's it been?
I feel. Papa, hey! We were talking about you earlier. Steve made a Zappa reference, and we had a moment where we were like,
talking about Jim and Tammy Faye, and I was like, if Popeye was here, he would know what I was talking about.
and we've been talking about slightly inappropriate things and how I prefer people with grit.
Yes, very nice to see you, Rem, even with your inappropriate humor. We
Yes.
still adore you, sir.
I adore inappropriate humor a little bit more.
That's probably
People with a little bit of grit. My kind of people. I look around at the generations that are like, coming up, and I'm like, what the fuck do we have here? Sure, blame me, of course. Well. Like it just feels like we once everybody started getting fucking trophies, man. Like
the grand pacification. That's right.
it was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I was telling somebody how I used to bowl as a kid and how like I knew I had gotten a trophy, and they were like, oh yeah, what was it for? I'm like, I don't know what it was for. It was for something, because back in those days, in the 90s, you didn't get a freaking trophy just for fucking participating. That wasn't a thing. I must have done something that I actually got the trophy. Like, I don't know if I was good at bowling. I don't remember. I remember my league was the Black Cats. I still have a bowling pin because they gave me that too. I didn't keep the damn trophy, but I kept a bowling pin. And that's when I was like 10. But like, I remember selling it to somebody and saying, yeah, I got this trophy. I don't remember what it was for, but I was in the bowling league and blah, blah, blah. Like, and I remember like specifically saying, yeah, well, I don't know what I want it for, but it was for actually something. Like, they didn't just give them away then. But now it's like everyone would get a trophy. Everyone would get that gold star, whether they earned it or not.
It's true.
So, if you just participate, that's all you have to do. I mean, there's a level of like wishing for too much acceptance where we stop having like any kind of it's not that I don't want acceptance. It's not that I don't want peace. It's just that if we try to force acceptance of things and everyone gets a trophy and all of that, that's why we are where we are. And how do we go back from this? Is there a way to even do that? And pussy, it can't be called a grand pussification, okay?
Dennis Stephen Young tried to tell us, man. It was a grand
Listen,
illusion,
pussies
bro.
are fucking resilient.
It's true. It turned the boys into something way, way softer than a pussy, bro. You know? Like more like a bag of balls. Easy to kick around.
Balls that are so big that they are drooping into the toilet water.
Good Lord. That's the last thing Angela Sangster is going to think of when she's going off to sleep tonight.
I'm sorry, Angela. Do you want me to text you something pretty?
You definitely should. To offset.
I'm going to send her something.
I don't even know if she was in the room to hear that.
Oh, like you're going to get a random picture.
Just yes.
Is she here?
Yeah, she was. Because Salty said goodnight to her, so that's what made me think of it. And I thought that was funny.
All right. Well, I sent you a picture of something I'm working on for Skyla.
Beckett Johnson bought the farm, put a needle in her arm. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. And her brother laid her down in the cold Kentucky ground. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Well, there was a time when she and I were friends. Well, Miranda ran away, took her cat and left L.A. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. She was busted, broken flat, had to sell that pussy cat. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends.
was a time when she and I were friends. Where the dark ones go to bed with good whiskey in their hand. That's the way that it goes. That's the way. See the brightest ones of all early in October fall. That's the way that it goes. That's the way. You tell Russo in the tank, and you tell Russo, I'll tell Frank. That's the way that it goes. That's the way. Did she throw him down that well? Did he leave her for that swell? That's the way that it goes. That's the way. And that's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when she and I were friends. Said there was a time when all of us were friends. Well, there was a time when all of us were friends. Well, thanks for watching, people.
Bella, do you have horses? Or did you used to do horse shows?
Horse, I thought he said
Did this work?
no. No, it did not work. Sadly.
It says it was green on my thing.
Yeah, it said it was green. And here, try to screw this on there. See what you get. Because it didn't work before. Try it now. Maybe you fixed it. Maybe you fixed it. Do.
How do you know if it's on?
I don't know. You hit it. Try it. See if smoke comes out of your brains. If it doesn't, then it doesn't work. Bust it.
Well,
Unless it's one of those multi-click ones, you got to click 77 times and blink 3 times,
it's
jump
got
up and down.
some kind of twisted thing on the bottom,
Yeah.
which looks like that's how you adjust the volts. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see a light or anything for the
onness or the offness. I don't either. That's why I deduced that it did not work. Seems like it doesn't work. Just saying.
Where's the package?
The other room, I think. I did dressage in the evening and everything. Jumpers for 25 years. Well, god dang. That right there is what you call a horse expert.
Wow.
Yeah. Did it work yet? No.
No.
You tried it 65 times. It's not working.
Yeah. Well, I thought just look at the box that it was with here. Here's another box.
Okay.
That's awesome, Bella. I love horses so much.
Horses are very cool. I like horses as well.
I met this really awesome horse. This was like a long time ago. Probably like 12 years ago or something back. I went with my girlfriend at the time. We went to Vermont to her grandparents' property, and they they boarded horses there. Like people could board their and take care of their own horses at their
I have to look at the thing.
farm.
I'll have to look at the thing.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Salty. We don't. That isn't not. That's not the direction I was going with this horse talk. Okay. Sorry. So there was a horse that was newer there that had been like previously like abused.
I killed my back, so now I carry keyboards and PA equipment. That makes perfect sense.
Oh my gosh.
How do you?
So it was, you know, like it was a new horse there, and like they didn't know it very well, and the horse had been like previously abused, but like it kept coming out of the barn and like stalking me. This horse was stalking me specifically, like where I was walking. Like I have pictures somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find them. This horse like sticking his head out one side of the barn, and then like I was around the other side. He comes around and he pokes his head out on the other side of the barn, and like ends up like following me around. And they were like, well, we don't know this horse. Like, you know, we know it was abused before, and you know, like telling me to just, you know, be careful or whatever. We were there camping on the property for like a weekend. I have pictures of me with this horse, which was like, I'm only 5'3", and I have pictures of this horse with its like head like on me, like it was hugging me from behind, and like pictures of this horse like kissing me, and I'm laughing, and like it was amazing, completely bonded. And I don't know the horse's name, but I sketched them on the way back from the trip.
She was horsing around.
The horse really loved me. It was awesome.
Now, horse was horsing around. We're looking around.
Snowy. Oh my God, Salty. I wonder if my sketchbook is over here. Entertain people.
Play leapfrog the unicorn. You might wind up sorely mistaken. Welcome back to B.S. Adams.
I don't know what my sketchbook is.
People say she crazy, she got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues, wearing diamonds on the soles of her shoes. And she was physically forgotten when she slid
slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, you're taking me for granted because I please you. Wearing these diamonds on the soles of my shoes. And I could say, ooh, yes, and everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. I mean, everybody would know exactly what I was talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of a shoe. Well, he makes the sign of a teaspoon. She makes the sign of a wave. The poor boy changes clothes and puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. She said, honey, take me dancing, but they ended up out sleeping in a doorway. Above the bodegas, all the lights, and upper Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soles of their shoes. And I could say, ooh, yeah, and everybody knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of their ta-na-na-na-na. Yeah, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Say, she said, honey, take me dancing, but they ended up out sleeping in a doorway of the bodegas of the lights and upper Broadway, wearing the diamonds on the soles of their shoes. What would Everett sing? He would say, mew, 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 mew. Meow. He said, mew, 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 mew. Meow. Mew, mew, mew. That's right. That's correct. Leo's is very, very.
Last garlic knot in the house.
Oh my God. It's a sad time in between garlic knots.
Somebody asked me for my recipe, and Steve's like, "Yeah, you should give people recipes." But
she
it's
disagreed
not.
vehemently.
This one is not a public recipe.
And I said, no, recipes are just like songs. You give out the basic things. You say, these are the chords. That's it. It's open to interpretation. You know what I'm saying? You give them the basics. You don't tell them exactly. Play this for fucking 16 bars, and then switches for 4 bars, and then it switches for 2 bars. You don't tell them the whole arrangement of the piece. You understand? You just give them the basics. You give them the blueprint. You're like, hey, check this out. Pretty cool lines on this, huh? And they're like, holy shit, this is, oh my God. And then they, and they do it wrong. But it's fine because they'll figure it out eventually.
Well, the thing is, I'm really proud of this recipe because I made it myself.
That's what I say. Recipes are for sharing. Thank you. B.S. Adams agrees with me. I think they're like music. You don't have to be absolutely specific. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
What is on the floor over here?
I don't know what is what.
Where is Skylar?
Give her them opens. You must be fucking crazy. That reminds me of when we were kids in the late 80s. When we were still young, under the legal age of drinking, we used to hang around with a couple of guys called the Withies. They were brothers, and they both had the puckins. I don't know if you're familiar with the puckins. The puckins is when you can't say F. It just comes out P. You ever meet lots of people who like drink every day, all the time, full time, for life, and then they can't say F's as a sentence, like in a word? All they can say is P's.
It's under the white thing.
All they can say is P's instead of F's. So we nicknamed it the Puckins.
Oh.
Anyhow.
Why is it? You want it? I don't know. Where the fuck did that come from? Was it raining outside? Like.
So I always wondered if the Thingfish, if a natural progression, they would also get the Puckins.
I don't know. Oh, so what I was saying about my garlic knot recipe.
If they drank enough.
I'm really proud of this recipe. It's something that I'm kind of still fine tuning.
Uh-huh.
Gotten wedding proposals over it. Oh.
These a bunch of legs.
Oh.
Too many legs for me to be comfortable about it.
Why? Just eats plants.
Well, tell them the plants are outside.
Oh, it's cute.
No, thank you. So,
When I had Bell's palsy, the worst part was I couldn't say fuck. The F's didn't come out right. They sounded like you had the Puckins. See, it's like a Bell's palsy thing. I didn't think of that, but there is some kind of relationship to that, and like drinking a lot every day for 35 years. Like, you know what I mean? Those guys just did not drink, just it was like
yeah, my
water.
dad was like that.
It was like water. Yeah.
Mhm.
And your dad didn't have the Puckins like Ray.
No.
But I guess it doesn't happen to everybody. Or Kiki.
I always knew when my dad was drinking, though. Like, I could always hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Like, there's something about your voice that changes.
Yeah, it's the same thing when people are using opiates. I can hear it in their voice. They get gravelly. People like, oh yeah, start talking like that.
They rumble
They
their
rumble in their, you know what I mean, in their chest cavity instead of like actually projecting out the sound. And they don't clear their throat when they sound all raspy and, you know,
Yeah.
that's a real thing. Some people just don't do that anyway. That'll drive me crazy when I experience it.
Popeye, that's so funny. I love it. I wish you got it on video. He said, I saw a lady today walking the dog with a mask on and said, Halloween is over. She stopped in the middle of the street and said, really? Wow.
That would have been excellent content. God damn it. Why didn't you videotape that? Son of a bitch. We need more man on the street reporting from Popeye and his interactions with people.
Oh my gosh. Popeye would get in so much trouble all the time.
He would just ask people, we'd just give him questions to ask people and record that shit. Dude, we'll have a fucking hit YouTube channel in a minute.
All right.
Come on.
Popeye, well, when we come to visit you,
Mhm.
we're gonna, as like we talked about it earlier, like we're gonna have a tour, okay?
That's right. Stever and the Lucky Burrito tour is on.
We're gonna have a baritonian tour. We're not exactly sure when or how this is all gonna this is just,
But it's most likely going to happen in the next year.
yeah.
With all intents and purposes, you can pretty much count on it. I don't know if, we'll make it to California by then, but we're definitely on our way.
Yeah. But so I was trying to figure out what to do with all the masks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You were making things.
So yeah, I have some ideas on the masks that I had. I literally can, I think, maybe turn some of them into a top for women. The way that they're shaped and everything. I don't know what women will wear them.
But it'll be fun finding out, won't it?
Mm-hmm. So I found what was it? It's called a Dresden.
Dresden. I didn't even know him.
It's a pattern for a quilt that's been around since, what did I say, the 1800s or something?
Okay, so it's it's fancy quilting action. It's not a guy.
So the shape of it is very similar to the shape of the masks. And I had a bunch of masks that I had cut out because I was making them like crazy. Because we won't get into all of that, but I was making masks at the beginning of everything.
Right. And now you have a surplus.
And now I have all these fabric pieces that I had cut out. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these things? I'm not wasting the fabric. How am I going to salvage all this fabric that I cut out in that shape?
Mm-hmm.
So I found an acrylic template piece that it was very much it takes up the majority of that of the mask that I've already cut out, all these pieces of a huge stack of fabric that I have cut out. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all this? Because I was anticipating having to make all these masks.
Right. These are all unused masks, Popeye.
Yeah, they were never masks.
They're not masks yet, but they were in the process of becoming masks.
Yeah, they were just the pattern. They were just the pieces to sew to make a mask.
That's right, because it takes a lot to make a mask. It takes a lot to make a mask.
So I'm gonna use all those pieces, and I'm gonna learn how to do a quilt. So
Hell yeah, make a quilt, because you know what? Quilts are good. When you're cold and it's fucking, you need a blanket. What's better than a quilt? I ask you.
and I just like to make things. So
The only masks I like are brand X masks. Masks. Did you say mask or mask? God damn it. Enunciate. I mean, if you can piss off like a religion and like, you know, obsessive health people and stuff in one shot with one joke.
I try to just be respectful of people. If they're wearing a mask, then I'm just like,
Yeah, I could give a fuck. But
I try to just
does
be
make me
respectful
wonder
of their space and
what they're
and
thinking. I do wonder.
I will say that I secretly like judge them a little bit if they're wearing a
Oh
mask.
my God.
And then
I just wonder, you judge them?
well, if I see they're wearing a mask, then I see they have a carriage full of like,
Pepsi
junk
products
food
stuff.
and like, everything that's gonna cause you cancer. It's just kind of like, oh.
I just rest assured knowing that
But I had family members that wore them before all this.
everybody is easily as stupid as I am, or more so. That's basically the way I figure things, right? There's a bunch of people that are way smarter than me, but basically everybody's about as dumb as I probably am. Is the way I perceive things. So it's kind of a relativity thing, right? So just take it for granted that, whatever I think about something, it's probably, somebody else's opinion that's fucking dumb or uninformed. So that's cool. You do you, and I'm gonna do me. And if you want to wear a mask, fucking, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's fine. I'm not secret about it. I think it's, at the very least unnecessary, and
we'll leave it there.
that's it. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass judgment on you because you're wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
people have their own reasons for things, but also it's absolutely hilarious that Popeye told that lady whose fucking Halloween was over. Both things can be true.
It is so funny, yeah. So I was talking about my garlic knot recipe.
Garlic knots are really, really good. Garlic knots are really, really good. That's the garlic knot song.
So here's the
Monkey's
thing.
Garlic knots are really, really good. Sorry. Okay. She's just taking a second to finish her garlic knot that she knows are really, really good.
That was the last one.
That makes me feel like this chord right here. And a little bit of this afterwards.
Oh my gosh. We have a new Lucky Burrito stickers on the way.
Lucky Burrito stickers are on the way. I kept using those same two chords. Razor, burrito. It's all in the placement. Garlic knots are really, 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 really good. garlic.
I mean, like, I would
That's a
probably
Frank
share
thing.
the recipe with like
Sorry.
somebody I knew that I knew wouldn't like produce it, because it's a recipe of something that I want to I would love to have like do it as a food truck or something along those lines. Just never had garlic knots the way that I make mine. And I like them better the way that I make them compared to what other people make, and I can be really picky.
Very picky. Sometimes. About all food. Picky. Lucky. It's true.
I am. I'm picky.
I'm very creative cook. I like to do all kinds of things. I can cook anything. And nope. Can't cook anything. Gonna make sure it passes the fucking inspection. And
We don't need to talk about it.
The okay schedule.
Okay.
We have to okay it with the proper authority.
No, he got his stickers.
Yes. They have a vaccine for that. Popeye. Vaccine. Stupid.
Stop trying to trigger the things, please.
I'm not. I'm just.
No, like all of a sudden we're gonna go blank, and they're gonna be like, oh look.
This is parody. Parody.
I hate self-censorship.
Buffalo nuts, teriyaki nuts, barbecue nuts. It's not those kind of nuts, bro. It's not.
But yeah, one day I would like to have it where, you know, we're doing the garlic knots as like part of a
Yes.
food truck or something along those lines.
Yes.
So yeah,
and
exactly.
you're absolutely right. Mango,
THC
habanero.
infused ones.
Oh yeah.
Because they would be great for like making like sandwiches and having like toppings and things with them, and you know, fresh tomatoes and avocado and stuff.
Stop talking about that. I'm getting hungry.
So
This is like the musical version of the show.
So I don't want to like, you know, just like put my recipe out there just to the internet when I'm still kind of like doing a thing with it. I would like to try some different stuff in there. Like some Italian seasoning. That might be good in that.
I could help you with that. I know a little bit about cooking. And, I've been doing it for a little while.
I mean, like, it would be really cool to have, like, you know, if I could have a little setup where I could make them.
I happen to know a kitchen. You could probably rent space in it. Lucky's Amazing Garlic Knots, brought to you part by LuckyBurritoArt.com. All right, we got Bella. Bella's on board. As long as he can have tacos, we are in business. Let's get together. Bella's got the keyboards and the PA. We got meat, butter, garlic knots.
No, I don't want to do anything with meat in them.
No meat butter?
Mm.
Come on. That's just a no-brainer. If we actually had a food truck, we would have to have some sort of meat butter. That would be obligatory. Think about it. Just think about it. It wouldn't have to have meat in it, per se. You know, you write that off. It wouldn't have to be as dangerous as the disclaimer claims it is, per se.
Well, what would be meat butter? Like it.
I think it'd be some kind of nut butter. You know, you could put that instead.
Not
Meat butter is made from nuts. You know, and that's funny in itself.
By
right there.
meat, we mean nuts.
And by meat, we mean nuts. Exactly. It's all how you phrase it. You know, semantics. We'll get the lawyer team on it. We'll let you know.
I don't know. I think that my garlic knots are the way that they're made. That they would do really well in a food truck setting.
Nut butter, bacon grease. It sounds fantastic. Really, a little almond fucking butter with a little tiny bit of bacon grease in there. Slimy swiney. I would just call it Swiney McGee. Anything, get it? McGee is ghee and the butter and the sun. Funny. That's why I'm not a comedian, ladies and gentlemen. Explaining the jokes. Overthinking it. I tried coffee, also because coffee and alcohol, draft beer are the biggest money makers in the industry. Coffee, definitely. 100%. If you can put booze in coffee, fucking killing it. Homemade Kahlua. Oh, good Lord. You ever make Kahlua as a kid?
Think I would love to just have like a cannabis coffee.
It's like
hot
psychedelic.
chocolate, tea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like have a truck like that and then have something like, the garlic knots because they're good
people going to get hungry.
anytime.
Yeah, we used to make Kahlua as a kid, and it was fire, man. Like we made a batch one time and put like a few 10 strips in there, and it was just the most electric drunken coffee experience anyone's ever had. It was fucking incredible. Like you're just like awake for like 24 hours, tripping your face, like what the fuck. Everybody's got a giant coffee in their hand. Kind of like everybody turns into Beavis for like 24 hours. It was fun. I don't encourage everyone to try that. Of course, that's not something I would endorse now as a grown adult. It's entirely too much coffee, obviously.
Oh, we are serious coffee drinkers too, and we grind our beans fresh every morning as well, and we use a French press.
Yeah, we have to. We're spoiled on the bougie coffee.
It's like basically like one of my only vices. Like I don't drink, I smoke weed, and I like to have a good cup of coffee every day, like a real good cup of coffee. I don't even put sugar in my coffee. It's just coffee with a little bit of cream.
I've eliminated most of the sugar from my coffee. I've come down quite a bit from being like a 2.5 sugar guy. I'm down to about quarter less than 3/4 of a teaspoon basically is the amount.
3/4 of a teaspoon?
Yeah, it's slightly less than a teaspoon. It's not a full teaspoon. So that's way better than it was. I would like to get off it entirely, but my coffee tastes terrible. Needs more sugar. When's the fucking time come when like I brought it down to this level? Now I'm like, okay, so when does it not taste like it doesn't need sugar? Like is it gonna always taste like it needs sugar? God damn it. I just want it to not taste like it needs sugar. Is that too much to ask?
I used to drink my coffee with sugar, and I stopped years ago.
But you adjusted to it tastes normal thing. I haven't. It's like it still tastes like it needs sugar.
Yeah, now
every
sugar
time.
tastes foreign in my coffee. Like if somebody puts sugar in my coffee, I'm like, oh no, I can taste that.
I like tea as well. Tea's good. I haven't had tea in a while, but I only drink iced coffee. That's a little known fact. I don't drink hot coffee.
Yeah,
It's
I like my
gross.
strong. I like strong coffee.
Hot coffee is gross. Just
Hot
saying.
coffee is not gross. Hot coffee is the only way to drink coffee.
No, it's the wrong way. Sophisticated people drink it with ice in it.
No. Well, then be fucking sophisticated. I told you I like grit, okay? I don't mind a couple coffee grounds in my coffee.
I don't mind the coffee ground either, but
I mean,
I'm
like,
just saying, put some fucking ice in that shit. It's
French
too hot.
press it.
What do you want a bunch of fucking hot drink for? It's silly.
I like having my
counterproductive.
hot coffee.
I need to get that coffee inside of me. I don't need it to be fucking scalding hot. I need it to be drinkable.
Where are you guys at with this? If you drink coffee, do you drink it hot or cold?
I only drink it cold. Only
Hot.
Liquid candy bar, exactly. You just, but if you don't put a lot of sugar in it, it's not that. Can't do it. People are like, I like a lot of sugar. I like hot coffee. No. Nope. Hot.
Like I said, I have never had sugar in coffee on purpose.
Never had sugar in coffee on purpose. Wow. That's something.
Yeah, a hot black coffee or out hunting or fishing on a cold morning. Yeah, I've drank mine black for years.
Yep, X is open-minded. He swings both ways on the coffee.
But you prefer it cold.
Prefer it
Oh,
cold, thank you.
yeah, right. Okay, well, Snowy's with me.
Solidarity.
Snowy was with me. Salty. Oh, Salty's a flip-flopper.
Flip-flop.
Hot in the winter, cold during summer. You're actually doing that backwards, my friend. You should do it the opposite.
What is
Cold in the
see,
winter and hot in the summer.
Yeah. Just always cold.
No,
Just always cold.
no.
That's all. It's easy to
Cold
remember.
coffee does not taste right. I don't like coffee ice cream either. I put cream in coffee shop coffee because it's never strong enough. Yeah, I like it super strong, and I don't like a lot of cream in there. Like, I want it like Leo's color. Like if I went to like a coffee shop and I was ordering a coffee, I would tell them I want their strongest dark roast drip with room for cream. That is my coffee order. It's super freaking simple. Somehow they still will get it wrong sometimes.
The best part is that if you only drink coffee cold, it's never old. It's never old. You can come down the next morning and be like, I left a cup of coffee here. Fucking throw some ice in it. Fucking boom. You got coffee. It's super easy. It's just easy to remember. How is this coffee? Oh, it's hot. No, I'll wait. Thanks. You got any ice? Little half and half. 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar.
Gray Walker says hot coffee.
Damn it. Damn it.
Bella's drinking furry coffee.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Is that the kind that just looks furry because it has lots of psilocybin in it, or I don't know what that means. Furry. Let's see.
Maybe I should do a Twitter poll.
Should do a Twitter poll
Yeah.
to ask what?
Coffee.
Oh, ask the same question.
Coffee, hot or cold?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a fair question.
That was a fair question.
I think. Do, 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 do. I couldn't find the fucking goddamn chords. I was trying to find that song, "Hot Coffee in a Paper Cup" by Ryan Montbleu.
All right, I'm gonna put it up. How should I put it up for like a few days?
Yes,
Like
at least a couple of days.
3 days? 4 days? We'll see what happens.
That voice sounds like Hank Hill. You boys out there whacking my shed. Get 'em. You need some propane or propane accessories.
All right. Put up a poll. Coffee's best, and I put hot, cold, or not a coffee drinker because not everyone drinks coffee. So if you're on Twitter, you should participate in my poll.
You start talking about your poll, and people will take notice. Good night, Popeye. Have a good sleep.
Good night. It was good to see you. Are you going to play us out a song?
Yeah. Jane says, done with Sergio. Treats me like a rag doll. She hides the television, she said. Said if he calls, tell him to wait right here for me. Try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. Jane goes to the store at 8. She walk up on St. Andrew. She waits, gonna get some dinner there. And she pulls her dinner from her pocket. Jane says, I ain't never been in love. I don't know what it is. I only know if someone wants me. I only know if they want me. She get mad and she start to cry. She takes a swing, man, but she can't hit it. She don't mean no harm. She just don't know what else to do about it. Jane says, I'm going away to Spain. Gonna get some money saved. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Gonna kick tomorrow. Gonna kick tomorrow. Jane says. Wow. Thanks, Ollie. Good night, everybody. Well, she get mad and she start to cry. She takes a swing, man, but she can't hit it. She don't mean no harm. She just don't know what else to do about it. Jane goes to the store at 8. She walk up on St. Andrew. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you all soon.
See you all very soon.